to make room. You have to let go of old ways of thinking, old ways of reacting, okay? You're not that same person anymore. You've done the work, okay? It shows. This whole thing is about how much you fucking have put into this. Don't let other people's opinions, don't let other people's conflicts, other people's dramas, don't let what's happening in your own little world get to you, okay? You're on the right path. You're doing what you need to do. And this is exactly what this is telling you. You're heading to your calling purpose. Okay? Through this transformation, it's going to bring you closer. Okay? They're like this because this came before this. Through your transformation, it's going to lead you to your deepest calling. To what your soul wants. Okay? Your soul calling. Purpose and true prosperity. Okay? I have everything I need right now to move forward with purpose. I am being called into a deeper and more authentic relationship with myself, with my higher power, and with others. I am here for a reason. I'm required to step forward into my true self, expressing that through my actions. I need to trust that my life has a purpose and that I am enough, and that within me is a divine blueprint that has meaning for myself and others. Okay? You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your knowledge. You have to trust your intuition. You have to trust spirit. Okay? But leading it with love and with an open heart, you got this. Okay? And the last one for the ones that were on the bottom of the deck is Empress. Look at all these star cards, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them. Okay? Or sun cards. I always consider these sun cards, I interpret them as direct messages from spirit. They're little nudges, little extra like, hey, this one's a really important message and I really need you to hear this out, okay? This is what you really need to hear right now. Out of the whole message, this is what I want you to hear, okay? So the Empress. Fertility. This is a wonderful time to give birth to new ideas and experiences. Nourishment is assured as I step into a new version of myself. My life is rich and ripe with possibility that I can manifest and create. I am a powerful co-creator. Again, we're talking about how much power you have, right? Your ability to manifest. Again, this card. The ability to manifest. You have the power. Okay? My world is brimming with potential and infinite possibility that will manifest for the highest good. So stay true to your power. Okay? I'm going to ask for overall conclusion card. Kind of like the end of the equation card. So if by taking the advice from spirit that's given here, what is that going to give you? Which obviously can't be bad at this point, right? With taking the advice from spirit and doing what's in the highest good of you, highest good for your family, highest good of all, and leading with an open heart, having faith in spirit, having faith and trust in yourself, your intuition. You have such such meaningful manifestation possibilities right now. The energy is perfect for it. Okay? Woo! Of course they would. Patience. Okay? Have patience for what's coming. I know I know the sky is falling right now in so many different ways. And I think for a lot of us, somehow, even with the chaos and our own chaos and the world's chaos, we've somehow found this space for peace, okay? And I think that's what's been so impressive, but the way that we've been able to do that is by focusing on ourselves, by focusing on our family, and we've been doing that through love. And again, that's why this foundation up here is all about love, right? Keeping an open heart, co-creating and working with others. You have that support system, right? With others, You have that individual person that's in your life, right? That is in harmony with you, that you can go to. And it's all led by love and an open heart. So they're asking you to have patience, moderation. This card reminds me that patience will bring me into recognition of and alignment to my purpose. All my needs are met, even though I may not see it in the outer visible world. The angels are looking out for me. Moderation in all things is required right now. Which I think is funny because of the whole corona thing. Moderation! Stop buying all the damn toilet paper. And all the fucking canned foods, alright? Save some for the other people. But anyway, just have patience, okay? Have patience. Remember who you are. Remember your power. Okay? You are so powerful. Alright, that was such a beautiful reading. I just saw the one on the bottom, so I'm going to read it. I like looking at the bottom of the deck. I feel like once you get the full message and then you look at the bottom of the deck, I really feel like it just adds to it, right? And the 5 of air is about conflict, which is so funny. Okay? It's telling you to have patience through this conflict. Conflict is a good way to see my motives and intentions. I can use this experience to grow into a more authentic version of myself. It is not important to win. It's important to have integrity. Other people have different ways of thinking and may not always be in agreement with me. I open this opportunity to live and let live. Okay? So even with the chaos and even with the conflict that you're dealing with in your own world, again, have patience, have faith, have trust. Okay? Spirit's working in the background for you. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Crystal Spirit Oracle deck. I'm just going to pull until I feel not to pull anymore. I'm going to try to just pull one card, but we all know that Spirit is on their own time and desire. So whatever messages they have, I will pull. It's so funny that the reading laid out this way. I've been doing it a little bit different, and it's been really working for me. So I feel like I'm really in my flow with this nowadays. Okay. Let me know if any of this resonates with ya. Woo! Shuffle. All right. Okay. So, Black Tourmaline is our card. 10. Some of you like to know the number. Healthy boundaries. Repelling and dispelling unwanted energies. Shielding and protection. Healthy interdependence. There is a saying that good fences make good neighbors. Well-being likewise requires healthy boundaries that respect everyone's uniqueness, similarities, and differences. The appearance of Black Tourmaline Spirit is a sign that now is the time to make sure those fences are neither impenetrable walls nor so porous and broke down that you start to lose track of where you end and others begin. It's invigorating to move between alone time and together time. Maybe you need to be with some extroverts for a while, or maybe you need a long evening alone with a good book. If you're feeling tired lately, pay attention to whether you're neglecting yourself at some level, giving too much, suffering from empathy overload, or depending too much on someone else and crowning them.
Is chickenpox real?
Is what?
Chickenpox.
Chickenpox? Yes, it's real, baby.
What?
All right, go watch your movie. Let's see. If you've been feeling tired lately, pay attention to whether you're neglecting yourself at some level, giving too much, suffering from empathy overload, or depending too much on someone else and crowding them. You may need some downtime to remind you that you are a human being, not a human doing. You do not have to earn love through perpetual self-sacrifice, nor do you have to feel overwhelmed and needy. Healthy boundaries mean leaning on others in a balanced way, and Black Tourmaline Spirit is here to nudge you to be mindful of when you need time to yourself and when you need to be among those who accept you exactly as you are. Okay? It's telling you, take some time for yourself. Okay? Stop working yourself so much. I mean, just because you're laying the foundation, just because you're doing all this work, doesn't mean that you don't take time for yourself and some self-care, okay? Relationship message. It's natural to yearn for one special someone to be everything you need. But even if you're matched with your soulmate, the two of you require some time away from each other and again, to truly appreciate how much you enjoy being together. An afternoon with friends or working on a project solo can recharge your batteries. If you don't want to be apart from the one you love, be sure that it's not because you're afraid to be alone. The conscious universe wants you to be yourself and relaxed in your relationship. For you deserve the gift of a love that is fulfilling and nurturing. Prosperity message. Healthy boundaries build trust, which is important when it comes to money and finances. It's so easy to jump up and insist, oh no, I think I'm not getting a fair deal here. When this crystal appears, be especially observant of any tendency to be unclear or insecure about the flow of money between or among you and your circle. Now is a good time to check in with everyone to be sure they are comfortable with how the force of prosperity is moving from person to person. We are meant to help each other and share our affluence. So confirm that you are maintaining healthy boundaries as you work with others in ways that involve money and wealth. Okay? Black tourmaline is an incredibly valuable stone for sensitives, empaths, and anyone sustainable to absorbing the energy of others. When carried or worn on the body, it works industriously to capture incoming energy that is less than desirable and transmute it into usable energy. When used in meditation, it helps work through, quote, old stuff from a neutral perspective, allowing us to keep the wheat and discard the shaft. So basically it's telling you, remember, it was telling you to keep focused of what you're building for yourself. And it was reminding you to remember your power, remember that spirit is co-creating with you, okay? I mean, this is also reminding you the same thing. But also for self-love, self-care. Make sure what you're doing isn't out of fear, that everything is being done through an open heart space. Okay? Maybe you're giving your energy away a little bit more than either what you're used to because of the circumstances or because you haven't set up those healthy boundaries. Okay? So make sure we're setting those healthy boundaries. Everything's working out for you, love. Everything's working out for you. Just keep an open mind. Have patience, okay? Do some self-care through this conflict, okay? And this conflict could just be what's happening in the outside world. But don't let that clear your judgment about what's happening with you internally, okay? And remember, you got to let go, okay? These ones. You're in a transformation, okay? And in order to get closer to your deepest calling, okay, your soul's purpose, you got to learn how to let go of the past. What's pestering you right now? What's in the back of your head? What are you overthinking about? Okay? What's that little niggle? It's like constantly popping up and you're like, woohoo, I'm here. And you're like, damn it, I thought I handled you. All right? That's probably what it is. What needs your focus right now. Okay? Some self-love, some self-care, a little bit of patience. Remember your power. Okay? Multiple times they talked about how powerful you are in manifesting. Remember, what we think, we manifest. We manifest our reality that way. Okay? So keep an open mind and in what way abundance can come into you. Okay? Don't be so rigid in your thinking. Try to keep an open mind. Dream big. Okay? Dream big because you're